Good morning and welcome to Brazos Fiber Works. I believe today is episode 58. I could be wrong, could be 57, but I'm pretty sure it's 58. Welcome back, you guys. It has been a couple weeks. As you guys know, this past 5 weeks, both of my kids got married, and so we had my son's wedding this past Saturday, and so I took a couple weeks off just to devote to that time, and I am back, you guys. I got some projects done. I'm so excited because I think I have 4 finished objects to share with you today. I have, I think, a couple, maybe one whip. So yes, but welcome. If you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on that button and coming along with me today. I hope you do love and enjoy this video. Please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. It's totally free to subscribe, so please hit that subscribe button. And if you guys are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. You guys know I appreciate you so much, and I am so excited and glad that you are here with me today. Let's see, on socials, where can you find me? You can find me on Instagram at Brazos Fiber Works. You can find me on Facebook. I do have a Facebook page called Brazos Fiber Works. I'm not too good about posting on there. I'm trying to get better though. On Ravelry, I am jnbcrafty. We also have a Ravelry group called Brazos Fiber Works, where we have make-alongs, knit-alongs, all kinds of different threads. So please go check us out. Please join in and introduce yourself. Join in any of our our chatter or our threads. We love having new people. If you would like to get a hold of me, you can email me, jennifer@brazosfiberworks.com. And I do have a website that has hand-dyed yarn, project bags, notions, all of that good stuff. It is called brazosfiberworks.com. Right now, I don't have everything live in there. As soon as I get organized in these 2 rooms and I can actually figure out what I do have in stock and what I don't have, I will get all of that back up and going. I have plans for a lot of self-striping yarns coming. So yes, definitely, if you don't see what you're looking for right now, definitely come back in a couple weeks, and I promise you it will be updated and better. But yes. So yeah, let's get into today's video. All right, so I have all my projects kind of up here for right now, so I'm gonna pull them down. So my first finished object that I want to show you, it is, oh, where is my book for that? I don't know. Oh, you know what? Let me go look. I think it's in the other room. All right, so my first finished object that I'm going to show you is part of the Stunning String Studios 2025 Mystery Knit Along. So this is my little journal that I keep for that. And it started in January. It is a total of 4 shawls for the year. Plus we have a bonus shawl. We have a mystery knit along, or read along, sorry. It's the Cleopatra Fox Mystery Series by CJ Archer. And I have absolutely loved this. I don't wear shawls. I have knitted shawls in the past. They're beautiful. I just have never worn them. So I have enjoyed knitting these shawls. I'm really hoping that it opens up into maybe when it gets colder weather, using them definitely. So this is our read along. We are currently on September's book, which is Murder on the Brighton Express. So I just started this. I think I'm in the 3rd chapter. So I didn't mark August off, but I did finish August. So the first shawl of the year started in January, and it was called the Mayfair Hotel Shawl. I'm going to go ahead and show. I have wash blocked all of these, and so I have them. So I'm going to show you. So let me just grab them. Okay. So the Mayfair Hotel Shawl, this one was just beautiful. It has these gold beads. Here is this one. I will insert a picture too. I did take a picture of it. and hang it, or sorry, it's laying down so you can kind of see the full effect. But you guys, it is just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that was our Mayfair Hotel shawl. And then the second shawl that we did, pull that one up. It was the Threads of Spring shawl. And it was a 2-color shawl, DK weight. The first one was fingering, this one was a DK. And I will also put a picture up of this one. But yes, they're all different. They're beautiful. So that was that one. And then the one that I just finished, so my finished object is the one, it started in July, and it was called the Polo Promenade Shawl. And this one was a fingering weight shawl. It has beads. It is so pretty. I will put a picture up of this one also. This one is rectangular. It's very long, but very detailed. So it turned out just beautiful. So I just, got down to washing, blocking this one. But yes, gorgeous, gorgeous. So our next shawl starts October 1st. I haven't got the kit yet for that. But I did pick out, I think it's either DK or bulky weight. I can't remember. I want to say it's bulkier than the DK. But I got that one. I picked the color in a moss green. So as soon as that comes in, I would imagine in the next couple weeks. So we're ready to start the October 1st and the final shawl of the year. I will show you guys as soon as I get that. But the bonus shawl, so you had the option of doing the bonus shawl. It is just a part of the pattern they send to you once a month at the beginning of the month. And I have caught up all the way through August. So the only part I haven't caught up on is the September one that we just got. And that one, it probably won't even take me a week to get that done. But let me show you. It's a fingering weight shawl. This is what we have so far. So when you get down to where we're at now, it's very detailed. It has a lot of beads. It is gorgeous, gorgeous. So yeah, it's like, I can't even show you really what the shawl looks like because it's just like it's all scratched up on the needles. But you guys, oh my gosh. I want to say, I think we're only going to October with the shawl. But I'm not sure. Not sure. We may go to the end of the year, but for some reason I thought it was like a 9-month shawl. I don't know. But yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous. So I'm all caught up pretty much on that one. Just September's, like I said, but we still have like 3 weeks in September. So I have plenty of time to get caught up on that. It is in this darling coffee bag that I used to carry in my shop. Love, 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 love my coffee bags. All right, so that was my first finished object. I did show you the works in progress, I know, but I kind of wanted to stay with all the Stunning String Studio projects together. So let's go to my second finished object. It is going to be these socks. So the colorway that I used, it was a monthly subscription colorway from last year from my Brazos Fiber Works shop. It was called Farmer's Market. So pretty. And then this is the mini skein that came with it. So I didn't really use a pattern. Like normally when I do vanilla socks, I use Kay the Crazy Sock Lady's vanilla sock on magic loop. And so I kind of started there. I did do a 1x1 ribbing. I wanted to do it different than I usually do. And then I started adding in the Farmer's Market colorway. And I was like, you know, let's just throw in some different designs, kind of break it up. So I took this mini skein and I haven't washed or blocked these, so it's kind of why the lines aren't going to line up. But I knitted, so I think I knit, I want to say 17 rows. Don't ask me why, that's just what happened the first time I was doing it. So I knit 17 rows, then I knit 2 rows of the mini, and then I alternated. I did one of the mini, one of the Farmer's Market, and I just color worked it, and then in the row underneath it, I changed it up. I did the opposite, and then I did 2 more rows, and then when we got down here, I knit, let's see, I think I knit 3 rows just of the mini, and then the rest of it was normal. It is fingering weight. I knit them on a size 1 Chalgu red lace needle. I knit enough I made them for a size 7.5, 8 women's. So yeah, I love them. So that is my second finished object. My third one is my cross stitch. So if you guys follow me on Ravelry, you would have seen this. I think I might have posted it on Instagram. I can't remember. But here is my little bookstore, my Christmas themed bookstore. So I need to press this because, like you see, I left it in the loom a little too long. But I am going to end up putting this into a project bag. So once I get my sewing table going and all of that, I am gonna start on this. I just need to get that table so I don't have to take these off and on all the time. And yeah, I absolutely love it. I got a, I think I talked about this last time. I got a Halloween one, and they it's ones that I think is in a 4-part, like they download parts, give you parts of the pattern. And I think the 3rd part comes out on the September 9th, and I just got it. So it's not going to be, it's not going to be done by Halloween at no means. I haven't even started on it, but that's my next project. So I'm super excited about it. So yeah, that is my 3rd finished object. All right, my 4th and final finished object is, you guys probably didn't even know I was going to work on these, but this is my Whimsy Stitches project bag I got last year from DFW Fiber Fest. And you guys, I just decided we're going to finish these Halloween socks. So the pattern was by Stone Knits. It was like, I don't remember what it was. I'll put it in the description below. I want to say it was something ghostly. They remind me of like Pac-Man ghosts. I love them. So when it started off, I started with a size 2 needle, and it's color work. It's not washed or blocked, so the ghosts are gonna kind of show up a little funny. So I knit the top of the sock. Now the pattern is to keep going. I didn't want to have that thick of sock on the bottom, and plus I was using, the yarn that I was using, it was a Chelsea Yarns Halloween mini set, and I was like, I don't even care what it looks like, the colorways. I mean, like, I do and I don't. I was like, let's just make it fun. Let's use as many colors from that kit as I can. So I did the 2 different colors up here. I did these 2 with the ghosts. I put this one back in the heel, and then for the rest of the toe, I used a size 1 Chalgu needle because I decreased, because up here it had a lot of stitches that I'm not used to. So when I got down to just doing the vanilla foot, I got it down to 56 stitches. So like a small, because my gauge is a little loose. And then I just, you know, changed colors. I mean, is it the prettiest sock? By no means. Nobody's gonna see this part, but I just, you know, thought it'd be fun, having something a little wild and different. So I got that. This one was done. This one was the one I needed to finish. So they are both done. And I'm so excited. I have some Halloween socks to wear. So yes, and I was able to use those minis. So yes, I'm super excited. I have 4 projects off of the needles and I can mark those off of my whips for the year. So I'm super excited. I get to work on some other things now. I think the next thing that I want to finish, and you know, it kind of just depends on if I feel like I'm in the mood to work on it, but I really want to get done my Grinch Advent blanket, the Sweet Shop blanket that I started last Advent. So I want to get that done so that's completed by the time Advent's come back out this year. I need to get my gingerbread house. I literally have, I think, 3 rows on the edging that I need to finish. So I'd like to get that done so I have that for Christmas time. And then who knows, we'll just see. Projects that I really want to cast on. I want to make my son-in-law a stocking because you remember last year I made my daughter the stocking. I finished it after Christmas, so she'll have it this year. But I really want to make him a stocking. All right, I just had to free up some room on my card. It was full. So let's see. Oh yes, I was talking about my son-in-law. So I want to make him a stocking for Christmas. And he loves dinosaurs, which I know I've talked about that in the past. So I have some doodles that I think are dinosaur themed. So between that and some Christmas ones, I'm gonna make that. So I do need to either dye up some DK weight in that or get some. I haven't decided. So that is a project that I want to cast on. If I can get my son and my new daughter-in-law some stockings, that would be like ideal to have all 4 of them. But since I do have my daughter's done, I really want to have his done also. And then like I would love to be able to have my son and my daughter-in-law one too. We'll just have to see how all that plan goes because I know I have intentions to get all of that done and then it doesn't happen. So if it doesn't happen this year, it will happen next year. But that is the plan. I also still really want to knit up my son-in-law a sweater. So I need to do that. So not this next weekend, but the following weekend after that is the DFW Fiber Fest. And so I will be going up there on Friday. That's the only day I have off work. I would love to go for the weekend, and I say that every year. Like, I'm like, oh, next year I'm gonna take it off, I'm gonna take classes. And then it's just, I don't know, things happen and just not able to do that. So, but we are going to go up on Friday. So I am going to try maybe to look for some yarn for that sweater. So that way I can cast that on and get going on that. Other knitting, I'm trying to think other knitting things. I am going to cast on some scrappy socks for our Brazos Fiber Works monthly sock knit along. So I am going to cast some of those on, and I think I'm going to use, so I have a bunch of these Patreon minis from a homespun house, and so I need to start using these. So I think I'm going to cast on some scrappy socks and put all of these, I still have some in here, all of these in it. I'll probably do like multiple pairs because I'll probably make my daughter-in-law and my daughter some socks out of them, and yeah, I need to cast those on, get those going. Other than that, yeah, I don't want to have anything else. I really want to start getting back into the process of sewing and spinning, so you'll probably see some more of that since I have the room to just come in here and do it. So I'm so excited. But Yes, shop news. Like I said, there will be more yarns coming in. Definitely going to be more self-striping yarns. And maybe some, I don't know. It's kind of hard with solids because I feel like I don't know what everybody like color-wise needs. So I'm probably just going to dye solids for myself and then show them and then put them in my shop, and then it be a made to order. I mean, made to orders aren't going to take that long, since I mean it's just a solid color. And you know, I'll probably put on there, we'll ship out within the week. So solids definitely I want to bring to the shop. It's just, you know, like I said, I don't know what colors everybody likes. Everybody's different, you know, so it will probably be always a made to order because I don't want to have all that yarn just sitting there, and I could, you know, use it for other things. Yeah, that's pretty much shop news. Like I said, we do have our Ravelry group. Please go check that out if you're not already in there. I haven't been on there for like 4 days just because of all the wedding and like everything coming back, moving stuff out, but definitely going to get better about that now that I have my own space to just go, you know, in the office, check all that out, all that. Hey guys, so really quick, I want to take you guys through the 2 rooms, the one that's going to be my office and the one that's going to be my craft room. Now that the kids are married and out of the house. So this weekend my son got married, and so when we came back, I cleaned out all his room. I got all the furniture out. I shampooed the carpets. It's dry. So the rooms are by no means ready or what they're going to look like. It's just kind of right now until I get certain things. Like it's going to be a constant daily probably move around, but let's show you. So you guys saw the office. That was my daughter's room. So let me show you kind of what I have going on there right now. Let me flip the camera around. All right. So this, we went ahead and put the TV on the wall. That way when they come to stay, we have a TV for them to watch. And sorry, my eye was itching. So we have the TV on the wall for them to watch. And then I think eventually I'm going to put a Murphy bed up here. That way when the kids come for like holidays or whenever, it's out of the way but can come back down. So for right now, the desk is over here. I probably am going to move it. I haven't decided what layout, because right now I have this exercise bike that I am trying to sell. I think I've only used it like 5 times. I bought it like 5 years ago and hardly used it. But I'm trying to get rid of that, so that won't be in here. And then I just have everything else. These are all like the shelves that this is my daughter's record wall, by the way. But I just have the shelves like that my kids had in their rooms right now. So I may keep those, I may not, I don't know. But this is the office so far. And then this was my son's room. And this is going to be my crafting room. So it's a little bit bigger. Again, these are my 2 shelves that I had out in the living room for a while because I didn't have room for them. Get the dog out. So, and then this I had in my laundry room because that's where I kept all of my bare yarns and everything to dye. But I'm kind of liking this setup. And now, of course, like all my shop yarns that I have in the cubbies right now, they won't stay here. I'm going to end up getting some grids to put in the office, and I will hang those up. So that will free up a lot more space here, but I am currently liking this setup right now. And then I think it'd be cute to put some pictures up on the walls. This wall is where I'm going to end up putting another Murphy bed, so that when the kids come home, like that will come down. But my plan is, now this room looks a little smaller than it actually is, but I'm going to put a sewing crafting table right here. I think we're gonna do like 2 side shelves with a tabletop, and then that way when the kids come to stay, the tabletop comes off, and then I can just move the shelves over here. Right now, that's just there. That was my son's. I'm probably going to end up putting it in his walk-in closet and storing things in there. This was his TV. He decided not to take it, which is great for us because we have a TV for when they come to stay. But yeah, right now, this is this is what I got going on. I just literally moved stuff in last night, so it's probably gonna change a lot, but I am so excited. So excited to have a craft room, an office, and just, you know, places that I can get stuff done. I don't have to get everything out and try to, you know, get it out and do whatever I need to do and then put it away. Like, oh, I just can't wait for this. So yes, I just wanted to show you guys what I got going on right now with the 2 rooms that I now have to use. Life news, I mean, you guys know, my son got married this weekend. It was beautiful. I will put some pictures up here. They got married in Italy, Texas. It was at a venue. It was super cute. They have like different places you can hold the ceremony. One's like underneath, like a covered, one's out in the open. They got married out in the open one. Then they have the reception hall. They have a bride house, a groom house, and then they have another house that they haven't started renting out to the couples to stay there for the night, but they have that. They also have RV hookups. We stayed there overnight. It was great. But yes, it was beautiful. It was so fun. Like, I'm so excited for them. They are on their honeymoon and they will be back, I think, Friday or Saturday. So yes, we're super excited, I have a daughter-in-law now. I have a son-in-law and a daughter-in-law. So I absolutely love all of them and we're so excited for them and their new journey in life. But like I said, you will have probably already seen some photos. So yeah, it was super fun. And yeah, we have a camping trip coming up in November. We are going up to Oklahoma to our favorite spot. So we're super excited about that. And yeah, the kids will both be home for Christmas. So probably, I don't know. I'm thinking Thanksgiving will probably be here with my parents and his parents. But I don't know, you know, just kind of depends on the kids and if we get invited somewhere. Well, plus work, like, and me taking the week off before that, probably won't go anywhere, but you know, who knows? But we'll probably be here because the kids will be home for Christmas, and so excited about that this year. But I hope you guys had a great last 2 weeks. I hope you guys got lots of making done. Please let me know in the comments if you're going to be at DFW Fiber Fest and what you're planning on shopping for. If you're not going to be there, let me know down below what you're currently working on. But I hope you guys have a great hope you had, like I said, a great couple weeks. I hope you guys have a great week. I will see you next week here, and we will see what projects I worked on, if I got anything done. But I hope you guys have a great week. Bye!